Alright guys, we are back. Welcome back to Dicing with Death. Sadly, you can all see my DM screen, so you can see the hidden monsters off to the sides. Don't tell Ryan about them. Ryan, don't cheat. You get back to your feet, and Patty's gone.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of minutes probably, but
Right.
after looting the priestess's corpse, I will continue down the hallway. I'm assuming she didn't have anything else other than what we discussed,
Correct.
which was spell components, a letter, her holy symbol, and a healing potion.
Right.
I will take the makeshift club she was using as well.
Okay, you can pick up your...
Yes, which I do as well.
Okay. Cool. Alright. So, which way do you head?
Oh shit, I need to get rid of the stream.
Yeah,
I will head to the left, my left, so right.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Okay, so it opens up into, where's my reveal area? This pathway that goes down, and you see a doorway right here that already has a door built into it.
Mm-hmm.
And you see another one down here that has a doorway built into it. In fact, I guess you could see this on both sides. Where's reveal areas? Similar hallway, and again, there are stones every like 90 yards or 90 feet or so that are emitting light.
Intriguing. I'll go ahead and open that first doorway on my left.
Okay. You open the first doorway. Let's draw our rooms. It opens up into this room. There's not much in it right now. It's pretty much just an empty room, but you can see slots carved in walls where it might be some sort of like bookshelf here, or maybe there should be a small altar that will eventually go here. It looks unfinished, but the floor and walls are all nice and even and smooth, and the door opens and closes easily. It looks like it just actually needs to be furnished at this point. No telling what it would be for in the future.
I'll continue walking and look in the next room.
Okay. Next room functions very similarly.
Still unfurnished and
unfurnished room, but I'll show it to you anyway.
After peeking in those rooms, I'll just head down the path.
Okay, you head down the path. I'm not going to draw it here, and it goes all the way down, and then seems to meet up with the path that you took to your left. So it kind of forms a big square pathway, and there's a large set of double doors in the middle of it that would on the front side. So they would open up into the area below where your character currently is.
But the double doors is on the opposite side of that.
Right. Okay. And there's also some more unfinished. There's a couple of doorways that are carved that look like they're into a room, and the room is not quite finished. The ground is rough, or it's not carved all the way back. You see lots of situations like that.
Okay. Are the double doors open?
The double doors are currently closed, and you see Patty kneeling down between by them, peering in through what looks to be a keyhole or something.
I walk up behind him as quietly as I reasonably can.
Okay. He hears you coming.
I'm not trying to sneak up on him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to not alert whoever's behind the door to his presence.
He hears you coming, looks at you and says, you're awake. Good. Just
ready to fight.
Clerics, right? Fucking healing potions up the wazoo. Yeah, they don't allow us to have them. What's the deal with that? You're a holy man. Why aren't there healing potions for everyone?
Who says you can't have a healing potion?
Well, they're pretty stingy with them, from what I've seen.
They're expensive.
Why are they so expensive? It's just some water that you bless, right?
That's holy water.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just water that you bless, right?
No, you
Can't be
need
that
troll's
expensive.
blood and all sorts of other expensive things.
Troll's blood. It's disgusting.
Indeed. I'm the one that had to drink it.
Yeah, well,
What's going on in there?
looks like the bitch is rallying her troops together. She's got
Isn't
all the
she
miners together, and
dead, isn't she? Or is there another?
no, there's another. It's fucking head priestess.
That last one was pretty powerful. You mean there's another?
There should be another. Well, there isn't. I'm guessing unless the other one was the head priestess and this is some sub priestess, but fuck do I know?
Well,
I'm looking for gold is what I'm looking for. I'm trying to see if this is the area where they keep all their loot or if it's outside. If it's in here, I mean if it's outside then I don't want to bother fighting these guys. If it's in here though, then we got to go do what we got to do. Hey, you cast spells. Do you have any idea if there's can you tell if there's money in here?
no. I already expended my energies for the day, summoning that priestess back to the top of the sand dune. A lot of good that did. Um, there's no other pathways within this cave network or anything, right? I mean, it's either
No, no, it was just a series of doors and then this temple.
so it's either in this temple or outside that we're looking for.
Yeah.
Well, shall we knock?
Just knock on the door?
Patty says that, or
Yeah.
I was joking, but yes.
Oh. I guess we could knock. That'd be one way of doing it, right?
Are you ready to engage them now? I mean, what's
He pats his side and says, "Yeah."
I pull out the healing potion and
No, 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 no. Not that bad. I don't need it that much.
shrug.
Okay. All right. Well, let's do this. And you guys together throw open the door and are met by.
There is a head priestess, huh? This is a big ass room. Is there anything else in the room other
Yeah.
than the army of miners?
You can see that in the center. I just did not prepare as much as you normally prepare.
It's fine. Got more DMing after this.
Oh yeah.
That's from.
There's a large rise here, followed by another one.
Mhm.
And there are two statues, one in this corner of the room
Mm-hmm.
and one in this corner of the room. They look like Nerul and Reluna, respectively,
Mm-hmm.
and they are kind of reaching towards each other as if they're trying to touch hands, but they can't meet. The hands do not reach all the way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a large altar at the front, which the priestess is standing behind, and she's got her minions lined up in front of her. The miners look pretty terrified, but she's talking in a calming, soothing voice.
So this is where they're holding the orgy, and I strut on into the room.
Now, now, these men tell me that you're here to rape, pillage, and plunder.
Well, hate to disappoint, but you're not really my type. Pillaging, on the other hand, you're right about that.
Do you not see that Reluna and Nerul rule your lives as well?
Perhaps a small sphere.
Do you have no passion, no love, no one that you care for? If you do this, they will suffer. Nerul and Reluna will dash all hopes of for you to have love or passion in your life at any point.
You mean I can't marry Malice here? And I gently caress my Maul's head,
You mock what
slowly
is
walking towards the miners as I'm having
okay.
this conversation.
You mock us. How dare you?
I grin.
Some men know no way but this way of the sword, and it is for you that we are sad. Destroy them, she yells to her miners below. And we're just going to roll one initiative for all the miners at a time.
Okay.
They are 0th level fighters that are not proficient in pickaxes as weapons.
You don't need to tell me that. I can just get that from the fact that they always miss.
Well, yeah, but I'm adding some flavor to the game, dude. All right, give me an initiative roll.
10.
10 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Our Patty guy struts up, rolls to hit, hits with the sword, and does enough damage to take out the first miner. No problem.
Yeah.
With 10 initiative, you go second. Or third, I mean.
Okay.
The priestess. Where's our spell list again? Our priestess starts chanting a spell, and her skin is slowly covered with bark. At which point it is your turn.
I can't move my piece, but I will go directly to the right of Captain What's His Balls
Patty.
and attack.
He's just Patty. He's not Captain anything.
15 to hit.
15 is a nice hit on a.
Are they unarmored?
They are unarmored. 5 damage. Drops the man to his knees. The troops go. We got one guy stepping down here. He stays there. 2, 3.
I turn to face this
Right.
guy. Back to Patty.
He was here. So you guys are quickly surrounded by them, because
I declare a heroic fray. No.
no heroic phrase. Heroic
Although
phrase are dumb.
it would be legal.
I don't know. I don't think they have.
They're less than 1 hit die. No?
They've one hit die. They're normal humans.
Normal humans usually have D6.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I'm happy with them being D8s, but if you look in the monsters manual, most of the humans have D6, even like soldiers and stuff.
Have D6?
Pretty sure.
My entire time, I've always played D&D. They've had D. I've always used D8 for people's hit dice.
No. 0th level characters typically have D6.
Wow, 1 to 6 HP.
Humans. Yep.
Bandit and brigands have D6.
Even knights have 2 hit die. Peasant D6. Everyone is D6. Priest is even D6.
Priest have D8. Well, screw it. My humans all have D8 HP. They've always had D8 HP.
Even a soldier has 1 to 6 here.
Well, too bad. Everyone has D8. Although that changes so many things. If people have D6 HP, holy crap! That actually changes a lot about the game. Doesn't matter. My guys have D8.
Water's back.
Oh, good.
It must have just been doing work.
Okay. 1, 2,
So
3.
their turn.
3 men attack Patty. Sir Pat's a lot. And they all roll below 10s. 1, 2. 2 guys attack you from the front. Those miss. 1 guy gets a flank attack, which is a miss, and 2 back attacks. One of which is a hit.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, you turned to face the side.
So I should get 3 front and 2 flanks.
Yeah. Those are all misses then. No, wait. One of the flanks is actually hit. One of the flanks is a hit.
AC 15.
Yeah. He rolled a 14. Flank is plus 1 to hit. You take 2 damage.
All right.
They're chanting DM off in chat.
DM off.
Well, because
Oh,
you were,
arguing over the hit points of people.
yeah, D6 HP is nonsense for humans.
Sure.
Nonsense.
Okay.
So racist. I made humans so OP, guys.
Initiative
Um, yes, initiative.
8.
Wow, you go first.
I'm going to go ahead and attack that one, and
Oh.
then rotate to face the same direction. So rotate, attack, rotate
Yeah,
back.
just turn and swing and then turn. Yeah, got it. Roll them pretty dice.
11.
That's all you need. It's actually more than you need.
7 damage.
Which by your rules would be an instant kill. However, by my rules, he still
By,
dies.
by the book rules.
Yeah, the book is wrong.
Okay.
The book is so wrong. Because that means a single goblin would have more HP than a single person, and that's dumb. Because goblins have 1 to 7. Humans should have as much HP, if not more, than goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like my rules better. You made your attack. The miners go. 3 frontal attacks. One of them is a hit. One of them is actually a crit. Natural 20. Third natural 20 of the day, by the way.
Fucker. You're going to knock me out again.
Hey, I play by the rules. You take 4 damage and make a save versus death.
Pass.
Okay. And then you get your single flank attack, which is a miss. And Sir Patsalot gets his 3 attacks against him. Oh, I'm sorry. These guys close with Sir Patsalot. 1 hit on him. Actually, it's a critical on him. And then the 2 flank attacks are both misses. The cleric moves over here and casts. These are all. Love clerics do not have many combat spears memorized day to day. She casts a spell which you technically don't know what it does, so we'll just leave it at that.
No effect
Initiative.
on me, though?
What? No
No
effect
effect
on
on
you.
me?
No, no,
Okay.
no. You
I get a
see.
second attack.
I guess you see a soft, glowing aura surrounding her men.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's bless. I would more
Bless
imagine that
cannot
they
be
just.
used once combat starts.
Oh, you're right.
How's that for DM off chat?
All right. I get a second attack.
You get a second attack.
Missing. This round, I'm gonna guess. I guess I'll drink my potion.
Okay.
Praying,
What is potion initiative?
praying to Quantarius. I think it's at as your weapon
4.
speed.
4.
4.
Yes.
5.
Bam. You drink that potion before anyone can do anything else.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2.
No. Okay. It doesn't malfunction.
Oh, okay, good. You were 13 away from that one, though.
Yeah. 6.
Okay. Sir Patsalot goes at the same time as the miners, which is on initiative 6.
I just barely got in before.
They both rolled 1s, but they have +5 to initiative. Sir Patsalot makes a hit. Hits for insufficient to kill someone. And the miners, you do notice that Sir Patsalot is only getting 1 attack every round. He does not get any bonus hits.
So he's not a longsword master?
He's not specialized in longsword. Sir Patsalot takes another blow and slumps down to his knee for a moment before staggering back up. And he grumbles at you, "I could use that potion now."
Whoops.
While the other guys miss. The priestess steps up to. Oh, I guess she couldn't have done that because he was only injured this round. She casts. Oh, that's what she would have. Yeah, cool. That's within range. She casts a spell, and that is fine. No effect. You don't have to make any saves or anything.
Okay.
Initiative.
Ooh, 6.
6. You go at the same time as the priestess.
I'm gonna. Can I shift a square without provoking attack of opportunity?
No.
You don't.
No, because either way, like either you'd be, yeah, you'd either have to like turn your back to one of these guys, or you'd be turning your back to this guy right here.
Okay. So we're not playing 4th edition.
We are not playing 4th edition.
All right, I'll attack that guy. Am I going first? Or
Yeah, you go at the same time as the priestess, and she casts a spell on the wounded man, and you see his wounds start to close up.
all right, I rolled a 10 against that guy.
That's a hit.
6 damage.
Oh, sorry, I was responding to something. 6 damage is a kill.
Right,
He
as
falls
he
to the
falls,
ground.
I say, "Flee, weaklings! This is not worth your life. This is not your fight."
Okay. You say such a thing. They do not flee yet. The the weaklings, as you would call them, go. 3 of them attack you. 2 hits.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
You take 3 more damage, followed by the 3 attacks on what's his face. One of them is a crit against him, actually.
Oh, Patty, Patty, Patty.
Patty takes 5 and slumps to the ground unconscious.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends, where it began. Initiative.
Fuck. 15.
Okay. I guess I don't even need to roll his initiative anymore. The priestess touches the man that she touched again last round, and his wounds fully heal over. And you tie with the miners for turns.
So can I shift to that square?
Yes. I'll let you
Step
shift to that square now. Yeah.
Okay, make my first attack.
Against the priestess?
Can I? Yeah, I can swing. Can't
Go
I?
ahead.
11? Is she armored?
She is unarmored. That's a hit.
6 damage.
Okay. She takes the blow and grunts with pain.
Asshole.
As this guy steps in, we'll move his body out of the way. And this guy goes around, but... Okay, so you get 3 attacking you from behind. Miss, miss, miss. 2 flanks. Hit and miss. And 1 front, which is a miss. The flank guy deals 1 to you. Pickaxes are terrible weapons. Do not use them in combat, ladies and gentlemen. And did you get your second attack? Yeah.
Yeah. Shit!
Save versus death.
Oh, God.
Your weapon skitters across the floor.
Good thing I have that club.
All right, initiative.
Too slow to run. No more spells. What's club 4? $12.
All right. The priestess goes first. She says in soothing tones, "Lay down your arms. Your battle is over."
What happened to my maul?
You give me a D8 for direction.
Oh. 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your club, or your maul, you went to swing it,
Mhm.
and it slipped out of your hands as you swung it backwards. It's
Mhm.
over here.
Okay. Are the miners converging on me?
They are currently surrounding you. I mean, she went before they did, so they haven't had a chance to
Mm-hmm.
finish moving.
I yeah. I. It looks like you may have won this round.
What do you do? Do you lower your club?
I still got the pickaxe handle in my hand.
Okay.
Um,
The miners move in to like more fully surround you, but they don't attack. They just kind of hold back at 5 foot range.
mhm.
Lay down your arm, dwarf.
Is Patty bleeding out?
Yes.
What is she armed with?
She has no weapon.
Okay. I throw the pickaxe handle at her feet.
She picks it up and
I
tosses
say,
it behind her further.
say he's going to bleed out. Call off your dogs. And I
Uh,
sort of growl menacingly at these guys,
okay.
and to clear away.
The guy moves off of Patty's body, and she goes over and casts a Cure Light Wounds on him, and he, with a sharp inhaled breath, comes awake, tries to sit up, and loses his strength and slumps back to the ground, unconscious or not unconscious, but unable to really go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
The priestess says, "We don't have a jail for you, but we will put you in one of the rooms. Bring him with me," she tells her men, and you are escorted.
How does that happen? So two of them pick up the body.
Two of them just like start dragging the body behind her, and you
Do they
have
go to,
got
do they go to grab me?
no, they don't go to grab you. They just kind of keep their pickaxes like aimed at you and shuffle towards you in one direction while those on the other side like shuffle back. Like they open up like this.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, these two people are dragging.
Mm-hmm.
Are
And the
dragging
priestess
Patty.
is walking with us.
Yeah, and then you have like 3 behind you, 3 in front of you, and the guys behind you are like moving closer. The guys back here in this, so that way it's like a
All
shift.
right, I've been defeated. I'll let them escort me out. It doesn't look like it's going to be very convenient to slide over there and grab them all. Actually, I'll do that. I'll move to that square
You move to this square.
nonchalantly. Yeah,
Okay. The
and reach
miners.
down. My maul's on like a string that it goes over my back with.
Right. So you like reach down and pick up your maul.
Yep.
As you reach for it, the miners behind you, yell, "Hey, put that down!"
I turn around to face them and sling it over my shoulder.
She looks at you and says, "You will not be needing that."
Jeez.
And then waits.
I've still got it on my shoulder. I'm facing these guards, but sort of half head cocked, staring at her.
Okay. These two guys drag Patty's body out into the hallway and start taking him away. She says to the guys, "Take him to the room with the lock, put him in there, and lock the door." And then she moves to the side and starts tending to some of the fallen miners.
Mm-hmm.
Do you resist as they take you somewhere, or do you let them lock you?
I've got my maul on my shoulder.
Okay, you got your maul on your shoulder. They put you in a room and shut the door and put a key in, and you turn the lock. You are now in there with what?
What's the door made out of?
Wooden door. You're in there with Patty, who
Mm-hmm.
has had his wounds superficially bound.
Is he unconscious?
He is unconscious. You'll probably want to rebind them. They weren't bound very well.
Okay. I'll touch it up. I'm not a...
No, wait, I'm sorry. She cast a Cure Light Wound spell on him. Never mind. He's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So I will... Yeah. All rushed up. Is Patty conscious?
Yeah, he's at 1.
Okay. Is it sleep time or what's going on?
You can do whatever you want. You are locked in this room. You do have your maul, though.
Yeah. And I'll bash down the door when I feel the time is right.
Our water is yellow.
It's yellow?
Yeah.
I would run it until it's not.
Yeah, that's what I would do it.
Okay. I tell Patty we should rest up.
Yeah, this was not what I planned. I thought they'd be a lot weaker.
The miners are. She's a pretty powerful priestess, though. Fortunately for us, quite merciful. So I take a nap.
Okay. He looks at you as you lay down to take a nap and says, "What are you doing? You napping at a time like this?"
You don't look like you're in any condition to fight.
Well, we got to get out of here somehow.
I inspect the door.
Newly made door, some sort of wood.
Solid wood. I sort of tap it. Feel.
I mean, you saw it as you walked in. It's a fairly normal sized door. It's not super thick. You guys are in a smaller room. It looks like this was probably going to be some sort of supply closet, or it's definitely doesn't look like it's meant to house people.
Mm-hmm.
It's 15 feet deep and 8 feet wide.
Is I think chat's rioting to get us to drink our foul water.
Your unholy water?
They must, for some reason they turned off the water in our building earlier today, and Aaron just said it's yellow.
It's literally a riot. -3 riot.
What does that even mean?
I don't know what the -3 is about.
A yellow water riot.
-3 crit needed 18. Oh, is it -3?
No crit.
No crit?
Somebody. And it's a -2 to attack, even if they rolled a 20, it's 17.
17 still clears by 5.
Against Patty. Right?
Yeah, 17 still clears by 5 against Patty. And
me.
they can still crit you if they attack you from behind or from the flank.
Yeah.
Guys, they have -3 to hit. If a flank attack is +1, which means -2 to hit, and a side back attack is +2, which is -1 to hit. So that means an 18 or a 19 against him, which if it's a natural 18 or higher, is still a critical attack.
Oh.
Ryan didn't get criticaled. No, Ryan did get criticaled.
Yeah.
It's a crit. Guys, we've been doing this for years. Ryan got crit. Shut your faces, all of you.
No, they can't crit me.
Of course they can crit you.
Roll a natural 20.
Roll a natural 20. Back attack is a 22. -3 is a 19 against your AC 15, which clears by 4.
Which is fine on a natural 20, right?
No, it doesn't need a 5.
So by the book rules, it would be a crit. But Neo rules, GG chat.
Whatever, it's happened already. We're leaving it.
Yeah, I'm still alive, so I'm not going to be complaining.
Yeah, you know what? Rules get broken in favor of the party and in favor of the DM all the time. We let these things slide. It's fine.
All right. Okay.
It's fine.
So, anyways.
Mistakes get made.
All right. Okay, so I turn to Patty. And I say, I can probably try and bash down this door, but I figured we're better off biding our time in here till tomorrow, when I can hopefully heal you up.
All right.
Riot successful. I gave in to their demands. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm new.
You know what? Shit happens. Shit happens, guys. Every time we realized a rule was broken, we went back and replayed it. No one would ever get anywhere in any D&D game ever. Ever.
Chat moral victory. Okay.
All right.
Because Patty has his weapons, doesn't he?
No, they dragged him away without any weapons.
But they didn't remove his weapons. He had daggers and shit.
Oh, yes, he still does have his daggers. Yes, he does not have his longsword, is what I meant.
Yeah. What does he say?
He shrugs and says, fine. And curls off, goes in the corner to sleep.
All right. Does the door open inwards or outwards?
The door opens out. Not towards you, but into the hallway.
Okay. I guess I'll go to sleep.
Okay.
Try to stay alert, but I mean, I want a full rest.
Okay. You go to sleep. You guys are woken up 20 minutes later by a knock on the door. The head priestess opens the door, and you see behind her a full gauntlet of miners, pickaxes ready.
The door is only wide enough for one person, though, right?
Correct. She's not in the doorway, she's outside. Like, she's opened the door. So if you were to stand in the doorway, people on flanks could get attacks. She looks at you and says, well, we are going to keep you here. We are sending word to the closest town. Soldiers will come with chains and take you away, and you will pay for your crimes. Many men are dead, some are wounded. Well, many men are wounded, some may not make it. This is what greed brings, and you sadden me by your choices in life.
What is Patty doing?
Grumbling.
Is he still sitting down?
Yeah.
The nearest town is days away, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't say anything. I look at Patty.
Patty growls. The priestess gives a sad smile and shuts the door again.
I smile at her.
Okay.
The happiest grin I can muster,
Okay.
and then go to sleep.
All right. You guys go to sleep. You get a full night's sleep. You wake up in the morning, and someone knocks on the door. Again.
For a chance to pray, or am I able to wake up and pray?
You're able to wake up and pray. Yeah.
I'll get my cure light wounds and heal Patty. Does the knock come before then, or
No, you can still heal Patty. Give me a D8.
D100 first? I pass.
Right.
Patty gains 8.
Ooh, Patty is at 9. Okay.
I'm still pretty battered. That's all I got in me today. It'll probably be a few days before the soldiers come.
Thanks.
Today when we make our stand, or
Well, they've either sent out a messenger today already, either yesterday, or they're going to do it today, or they'll do it tomorrow. If we wait till the messenger to leave, that's one less person around. Or if we wait till the riders get back, maybe we can make a break as we're being escorted out, steal some horses and run. Or maybe we can wait until we're in chains. Maybe at that point when we're going across the desert, we can make an attack. A lot of different options here.
I'm gonna bide my time. I think I would try and give it another day and heal myself as well. But you said a knock came.
Yeah, the knock comes. I mean, sometime after you wake up.
Yeah.
And the door opens. It's again like 8 miners with pickaxes all glaring furiously at you. One of them tosses in a water skin and slides across a very basic metal plate it looks like it's probably a nicer serving plate for someone else, but that's what they gave it to you on. That has a bunch of fruits and nuts on it.
Yeah.
And one of the miners says, "You're lucky that they're so nice to you. For me in charge, I'd take your head off." And they shut the door.
Okay. I drink water and eat up.
Okay. As does Patty. Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm gonna give it another day.
Okay, you give it another day.
This day I sort of rest up. And
They don't bother you anymore. Patty looks through the keyhole and kind of keeps an eye out on what's going on. He says that they're continuing their work They're still mining rocks and whatnot. And it looks like a couple of the wounded workers have been healed up to the point that they can get back to work.
Okay.
He can tell because they have blood on their clothes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Has a full day's rest, right?
You all gain 1 HP? 2 HP with. Are you a proficient healer?
I'm not a proficient healer.
1 HP
Okay.
for each of you. So Patty's at 10, you're at something.
5. Memorize the cure light wounds and cast it on myself this time. Pass. Shit. 2 HP.
Okay. How many more days do you guys rest?
5. Make me make all the hard decisions.
Of course.
I asked Patty if he knows how close the nearest town is. I mean, it's 8. It's Sandsgate has to be it, right? Maybe the pit, unless they would have gone somewhere in the desert.
No, Sandsgate is where I would go if I were them.
So that's at least like, even on horseback, that's like what 2-3 days each way.
A fast rider on horseback could make it in 3 days.
Each way.
Probably 4. Yeah. I wouldn't expect guards to come back right away. If they left that same day, guards aren't fast riders. You know, they don't. They're not going to be in a hurry. They'll take 5 days to get here.
Mm-hmm.
We have quite a while.
Unfortunately, I'm not as efficient as a priest as they are.
Yeah.
I say we hole up in here for a few days before we tunnel our way out. I don't think we want to fuss with the.
You don't think we should fuss with the law?
I don't think we should wait until they're soldiers.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so I'll rest up that day and do another cure at the end of or at the beginning of the next day.
Okay.
So this has been 1 full day, 2 full days.
Okay. Patty's at 11. You are at whatever you're at.
4, so I'm at 8. Should I heal how badly wounded does Patty look?
Not that bad. He looks like he's missing 10%, 15% of his HP, 20% of his HP. Where are you giving that heal to?
Wow, myself. So I'm at full. That was
All right.
overkill. All right, I'm at full. I say I'm feeling all right. Do you want to wait another day so I've got some powers, or should we bash our way out of here?
Hell, if you can wait longer, let's wait longer. If you got more powers tomorrow.
Yeah. You want me to heal you, or should I get something for combat?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Let's bust our way out of here. By the way, he
Mhm.
says, no, never mind. Forget it.
What is it?
Nothing. Forget it. They keep bringing you food and water.
Okay.
It's pretty much like a once a day thing. They'll slide you water skin.
Water skins, or do they take it back?
They take the water skin. Like as they toss you water skin, they demand the old one back.
Okay. So, I guess we'll wait until the next day. I'm at full. Patty's gained 1 more, so we should be at 12. So we're both at 12.
Okay.
I will memorize cause fear. That's an autosave. But it lasts fear. I'll memorize cause fear.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna memorize curse.
Curse. Okay.
It's the opposite of bless.
Right. Right.
I have to cast it before combat, though, right?
Before melee combat is started.
So I can do it in like the first round of combat.
Right.
Like, yeah.
Before they close.
Okay.
Okay. Next day.
And so it's the morning, and I've memorized that.
Okay.
Should we wait for nightfall? Maybe we should. This is day.
It's hard for you to actually tell day and night cycles.
Yeah, but I can sort of keep track by when I'm able to commune with my god and receive spells.
I mean, you can receive spells after 8 hours of rest. If you are only awake for 8 hours and then you sleep for 8 hours, you can still get spells.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's probably been like 3 days or less. I guess I can't tell day or night. So I guess once I wake up and memorize my curse,
Mm-hmm.
I'll. You ready? You got daggers at least.
Yeah. Yeah, he grabs his daggers,
All right.
looks at you and
Stretch
says, "All
my
right,
arm,
if it's time, that's time. Let's do this."
stand up, maul, and just take a mighty swing at their wooden door. Do you want me to roll for damage or like pull up a Saber's crushing blow for the wood or something like that?
Oh, shit, I didn't save it. Give me an open doors check with a. You have your maul with you, so I'd give you a +2 to your open doors check.
It's not very good. All right. Windows is 6. Actually, I can
20.
until it breaks, though, can't I?
Yeah, yeah,
But it makes noise.
right.
17. No go.
Nope. Did it again.
Bam! So on the second hit, just barely splinters, right? Does it fly off its hinges, or?
Can you have an open doors check of 0?
Yeah, I believe if your strength is shit, it's just 0,
Then
isn't
I
it?
think you need to roll a 21.
Really?
Yeah, because if it's a 0, then you have 0 chance of opening doors. Where if
No,
you
it
have
says 1 is the lowest.
okay, well then yeah, 20 is fine. No, then 21 is still what you need to roll. Because if it's
Hold on. 8.
yeah, you still need to roll a 21 to pass.
Numbers in parentheses are the chances on 1d20 to open the locked door. So I should have, like, if I roll a d20 and it's 8 or lower, yeah, you're right, it should be 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ouch. They're going to
So
come.
3 rounds. Yeah. Keep going. I'll let you know when you hear sounds.
25. So that's 4 minutes of pounding on this door. He could have helped, did he not? He didn't want to, like,
You
put
couldn't
his
help.
shoulder into
Not
it.
when. How is he supposed to help when you're slamming a maul against the door?
Yeah.
Okay, so the door eventually. I mean, you're slamming your door, your maul against it, and eventually the door cracks
Mhm.
enough that you guys can jiggle it open, and you guys escape. You're now in a hallway. There's still stones on the ground every 90 feet
I
or
guess,
so
like,
that are glowing.
so there was probably a lot of ruckus going with mining. So maybe they wouldn't even notice the pounding. Do I see miners in the hallway?
You don't see anyone. You haven't seen anyone for hours. Like you've been keeping an eye through the keyhole, or at least Patty's been keeping an eye through the keyhole. He's like, yeah, there's no one around right now.
It must be night. Should we flee, or do we want to raid the temple?
Fuck that! I'm here for loot.
All right, quick, and we jog.
You jog back to the
Yeah.
area where you were before.
Yeah.
You go in there where the priestess was, and you notice that there is now a the statues are more complete.
Mhm.
They're starting to gild some of them now. Parts of them are being gilded. The altar is a little bit more decoratively elaborately carved, and there's some like candelabras being set up and some sconces being put into the walls. You guys start searching the room, but you find no actual loot.
There's the gilding.
There's the gilding, but that's up on top of the statues, and in theory, you could scrape off the gold.
I'm not interested. Is what's his face wanting?
No.
Okay.
No, he wants nothing to do with that.
We may be able to find the supply of this gold, though.
Yeah, that's what I'd like.
Maybe
Let's
we
go.
should these rooms. So we go door to door to see if they've got a storage room.
Okay. Most of the doors in the back are unfinished, still actually being carved out entirely.
Mm-hmm.
The doors on the sides and the front are finished but not furnished. And you guys keep going until you get all the way outside, or to the exit. You peer out the exit, and it is definitely nightfall.
Okay.
You don't see anybody on guard or on any sort of watch duty at the front entrance. And there are many pavilions. There have always been many pavilions. I only just drew 2.
Okay.
But there are many pavilions outside.
I whisper to what's his face? Should we try and find their storage pavilion? See where they're keeping this gold?
Yeah, let's do that. Do you have any ideas which one it might be? He says to you.
Foreman came out of that one.
God, you're loving these pavilions, aren't you? They're the best huts ever.
Well, let's It's almost 4 o'clock. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah, we can take a break here.
And we can search some pavilions when we return.
Sure, let's do it. See you guys in 3 to 5 minutes.